Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. Holy cow. I completely apologize for blanking on you yesterday. Um, it just was like after all of the energies, like many things yesterday, like many things, just kind of fell into place. So if you're experiencing that, try to just take it one moment at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. It feels like when in your own personal experience, the energy shifts, and I think for all of us, it's going to be kind of personal, right? It's gonna be personal. But when it shifts, you're gonna know it shifted. You're gonna know that you are in um the new consciousness, like the new 5D reality, like the new higher vibrational frequency, whatever you wanna call it, right? After this total new moon eclipse and, which happened in Aries, I mean, which is a fire sign, hello. And being a fellow fire sign, I felt it, right? But I think because it wasn't a fire sign, I think we all felt it on some level. So wherever kinda Aries fell in your chart, and again, not astrologer, definitely find one, but that's what I'm kind of picking up today that, that things are gonna fall into line in your life, in those areas. So I actually might pull mine up today and kinda take a look at it. So, yeah, so yesterday was crazy busy. Things fell into place. Sometimes when you have to make hard decisions, if you do it walking in spirit, walking with God, um, you can do it. You can stand in your power because it's not really your power. You're kind of standing in line with what God is guiding you to do, to be. Um, we are all a vessel for His work. And when you walk in line with that, when you walk in line with what God, Christ consciousness, whatever you wanna call it, is guiding you. And, like I say, they have the playbook, right? They know the direction, they know the way. And I think in this energy, we really have to have the faith. We have to have the faith that the hard decisions, the changes that are being brought into our lives is for us. It truly is for us. And so, yeah, good morning, everyone. I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy, and also a course creator and teacher with the evidential medium course, which I'm bringing in a week. So we will start on August 25th. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, check out the description box. You're able to receive 50% off of the course by joining my monthly membership. So, really excited about that coming. But in the meantime, right, we got to get through these energies. And I just feel like for many of us, we are having to kind of, I say it all the time, you've got to sometimes leave people where they are. And it was actually, I got off a meeting, or I don't know if it was a meeting or just one of these lives. And I was like, maybe I should explain that. Maybe I should explain that because it's not like you're just walking away from people. By leaving them where they are, you are respecting where they are vibrationally. You are also respecting where you are vibrationally. So if they're still dealing in jealousy and greed and anger and victimhood, right? You have to respect that. You can't change them. You can't make them see. You can't make them understand as much as you would like to, man, as much as you would like to. They got to come to it when they're ready. And so when I say leave them where they are, really it's about loving them where they are, loving you where you are. And that probably is very different if you kind of have to let them be in their own stuff, making their own choices and decisions. But when you're doing and being and making your decisions in connection with God, then you are making the best decision, right? The most beneficial decision. Not easy. It's never gonna be easy. We don't get the easy tasks. You don't get the easy tasks. You know this. You know this because you've been on your own journey for a while, or you're just starting your own journey, recognizing that you have to be on a journey, that it is time to heal, that it is time to move away from all of the old BS and the old woulda, coulda, shoulda, and the old resentment and the old anger and the old um, abandonment issue, whatever it is, guys. We all have something or many somethings. Um, and it's time. It's time to respect where you are in the frequency, where you are on the emotional chart. And emotions are frequency. Love is the highest frequency. You know, the bottom frequencies are the awful ones, right? People that are dealing with greed and lust and and it's not that we shouldn't expect to have money or to have things or to have what we want, not at all. We are in this life to have what we want, but there's a positive way to go about it and a negative way to go about it, right? And the positive way to go about it is to live in love and stay in compassion and manifest and let spirit bring you what you need. Have the faith that everything is always working out for your highest and greatest good because it is. Once you believe that, everything changes. But for those that are so afraid that it's not going to, and they feel like they have to be greedy and they have to step on people and situations to make sure they get what they want, like, it's never gonna go well for them. It might in the moment, but long term. So it is Tuesday. So I will be, and thank you for those of you watching on the replay. Please hashtag replay. And those of you joining me and finding me on YouTube, awesome. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and feel free to share. I appreciate it. I truly do. So tonight, if you're new to me, on live Facebook and YouTube, I will be pulling one free card for as many people as I can fit in the hour. And they really are kind of channeled. I use the cards as kind of a indicator just to get us quickly into your situation. So I'm not spending a lot of time on each person, unfortunately, because I want to get as many people in as I can in the hour. But at the end of the day, I really am tuning into your energy and your spirit guides and working with them to bring you the most beneficial message. It's kind of how it works. That's why I'm always asking you guys to hashtag replay. So you're joining your energy to the group. And then that group energy is what's informing the general readings that I do. So please make sure you are in some way interacting with my page, whether it's a like, a hashtag replay, a subscribe, a notification, save, share, some way, right? Because I know there are many, many, many of you kind of in the background, like you're watching and you're benefiting, but you could be benefiting more, right? So thank you for being here. However you're here, however you're finding me, however you're showing up, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. Okay. So let's start the reading. I am going to be using the Guardian Angel Messages by Radley Valentine. I've been trying to say what decks I'm using, not only to give them kind of a shout out, but also if you resonate with a deck, you could always go and find it. And I have no affiliation. Oh my gosh, these are, yeah. Tides have changed. Tides have changed. They all just kind of fell out. So we're just going to kind of put them. We're just going to put them. That one fell out first. All right. Yeah, tides have changed. I love this. I'm better, but now it's allergies. And I forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning when I was downstairs. So I will do that. But in the meantime, sorry. Sorry for all the nasal stuff. All right, this one kind of wanted to peek out. Oh, yeah, and I'll take it. It can be a scarier card. It can be a more negative card, but I think in this instance, it's actually a validation card. Oh yeah, and then we're going to go to the bottom of the deck. I see that that's also going to be part of the message. All right, we're going to be here a minute, so welcome everyone. Welcome. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever part of the world you're joining me in, and whatever time of the day you're joining me in. Welcome. It's my first cup of tea. I've had a protein shake, but that's been it so far. I didn't feel the coffee today. Sometimes I do that. Do you guys do that? Do you go through spurts where like coffee isn't doing it or tea isn't doing it and it's like you just got to go to the other one? Um, and sometimes it's lemon water and, speaking of which, I've got to get some. I got to get some groceries today, guys. All right. So, with that being said, the Empress came out, very first card. Creation, abundance, action. Yeah, for many of you, it is this divine feminine energy that is really coming into your life, into your experience, into your energy field, coming into balance more. And this is also collective. What's going on right now in the collective is the divine feminine is balancing with the divine masculine, which is why we have a lot of that patriarchy kind of falling away or getting balanced. Let's just put it that way. It's getting balanced. I was going to say some other things, but this is for us. This isn't for the collective, right? So the energy has shifted and you are now coming into the ability to create new, to have new, and that's going to bring you abundance. So for many of you, this energy is really shifting you into a new job or a new relationship or a new goal or a new situation or a new inspiration, right? Spirit coming in with the spirit inspired action. So I really do feel like you are able to now create where you've not been able to create before. So for many of you, there's going to be stuff coming back around as far as inspirations or even ideas or people reaching out going, remember when we talked about or we tried to do or we thought about, and so this now new energy, I want you to know that that's opening up. So where you have failed in the past on certain things, I don't want you to lean into that old energy of, well, it didn't work out in the past, so it's not going to work out this time, because it is now time for the new passion, the new purpose, the new goal. That it is now time for adjustments are now coming in that are allowing things to take off or to be what you have maybe always wanted them to be and you've never felt like it's kind of quite got there. And again, this is job, relationship, situation, however this is resonating in your life, this is for you. So yeah, so there's now adjustments in your energy, in your own situation that the energies have made through this, all these huge energies. Remember, guys, this, and I hate to keep talking about it, but it's totally impacting all of us because this energy, that new moon total eclipse in Aries, that energy, we have not experienced that kind of clearing in over 200 years. Not only that, but I don't know if you guys have been watching the Schumann resonance, but it's totally uh like different. Like it's different. Like even the energy coming into the planet, how it's coming from the sun is different. Things are changing and shifting, and it's changing and shifting in your individual realities. So that's why I want you to know that this Ace of Air and this Empress is bringing in these new energies that where you have failed before, where you didn't receive before, you got to let that go. That's not who you are. That's not where you are anymore. You're coming out of this 10 of Swords energy of having been backstabbed, having been walked on, having been used and abused. And I use that abused word lightly because for some of you, you've been very abused in the last decade or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Because that unbalanced energy allowed people to act a certain way, but it also put you in a position of kind of, feeling like either you deserved it or you couldn't do better or it just is the way it is. Like, there was very much not only a victim, feeling, but also just like a lack of feeling like there was any power to change powerlessness. No power to change it, right? Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, I just realized I didn't change my glasses. Usually I put on the pink ones because they don't reflect as much. Interesting. I didn't It's been a morning, guys. So even though it's Tuesday, it has felt like a Monday, to me. Like I said, if you didn't watch the beginning of the video, you might want to. Kind of a little bit of a channeled message there about, where we are and what's going on. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, everyone watching on the replay. Good morning, everyone watching that is here now. But yeah, this you're the ending of a cycle, the ending of a pattern, the ending of your own powerlessness, your own victimization. Like, this is what this energy has brought you. Like, this is not a little shift in your life. This is a big shift in your life. So for many of you, you are doing 180s or 360s. You really are clearing house. You really are shaking it up because you're done. You're done being the victim. You're done being powerless. You're done taking the blame. You're done being used and abused. You're done. And so that is opening you up to stepping into this king of earth energy of being prosperous, being generous, being successful. So again, whatever you now step into will be successful. Whether it's brand new or whether it's something you've been working at for a long time or whether it's something you're kind of going back to because you're being re-inspired to try something. So, yeah, success is here. Now it's just, can you grab onto it? Because this transformation, and this was the card I was talking about. I saw the Tower card and I was like, uh-oh. And I'm like, no, this is validating that you have gone through a major shift. This, like I said, 180 or 360, this has not been a small shift. So for some of you, there is that feeling of a tower moment where now I have to make the decision to put in the resignation. I have to make the decision to sign those divorce papers. Whatever it is that, this energy has really brought you into, it's really time to walk away. Spirit and God are with you saying it's time. And that's why I think at the beginning of this message, I talked about like getting in connection with God, getting into connection with spirit and really letting them lead you. Look at that. Look at that. Let them lead you on, lead you forward. See how the angel is like, come with me. I've got you. I've got you. I've got the light. I'm leading you. Now it's not going to focus again, but I loved it. I loved that it focused there for a second. Anyway, that's what I was talking about at the beginning of this video. Like, get into connection. Have the faith. Because that's what I'm feeling here. Because, yes, look at this. You guys, we are all coming into partnership in some way. So for some of us, it is going to be the partner of the job, right? Or the business or the goal, achievement, coming into connection with people who are like-minded, who want the same thing. Very much like a team mentality. Like, let's do this together because we're both trying to go down this road. Let's do it together. Why are we competing with each other? Or why are we, yeah, let's help each other. Let's get to the finish line together and win together. And for some of you, this is going to be a new romantic partner. For some of you, this energy has shifted. So it's time for you to come into connection with a most compatible soulmate. Not a soulmate that is going to bring you a major lesson, not a soulmate that you're going to teach something to, but somebody coming in. Most compatible soulmates are the soulmates that are kind of on the same journey you're on. They're kind of at a similar point that you are. So you guys, again, you get to help each other. So it's almost like we're going down this road. We're both trying to achieve this thing or have this thing. Let's do it together. So whether this is a partnership or a romantic partnership, I feel like you are coming into connection with people who are going to have similar visions, similar goals, and it's going to be good. Again, you're coming into a time of success. The delays, the stagnation, the blockages, again, that 10 of Swords energy is out of here. We're done with it. Yeah, soulmates to complement each other. I like that. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Like this 10 of, like, look, the time run out. The time has run out for dealing with things that just don't serve you anymore. It's now time to come into success. So masculine or feminine, male or female, someone's coming into your life, however this resonates with you. But this is about a successful endeavor. And, the Queen of Fire is here. So that's in the Lover's card. Look at this. Yeah, some of you definitely are just coming into like major relationship. I mean, I can't read this any other way. Yeah. So you got and I like that the King of Earth and the Queen of Fire are the complements because, Earth and Fire, very grounded energies, but also very passionate energies, very stick with it energies. So I feel like they're, like I said, yeah, a very complementary soulmate connection. But yes, partnership. And I feel like these are going to be like long lasting relationships. I feel like these are, going to be like the relationship that endures, right? So for some of you this spring that's meeting someone, yeah, I feel like they're going to be longer relationships, living together, marriage, raising kids, that kind of thing. All right. Yeah, let's get a messages from the angels. Let's get a message from the angels to kind of round this out. All the cards didn't want to come out. I'm like, wait a minute, there's way more cards than just a few that fell out. There we go. This is a deck that's been around a while, but boy, does it, it's usually right there with what we need. So what are the messages from our angels today? Vanessa, to make your decisions, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Yeah, walk with God. Validation. If you're walking in faith in the way that you're being inspired to, right? Spirit inspired action. Like that's what's going to be your success. What's going to lead to the most success. So you might have to sit down and maybe journal about that. Am I making choices and decisions that are taking me towards my divine, my divinity, my magnificence that resides within me, my connection to God? Or am I making decisions that are taking me away from that? Is that why things aren't working out? Probably. Oh. Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Yeah. This energy that's balancing out the divine feminine with the divine masculine, absolutely allowing you to come into purpose and allowing you to come into your power. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Yeah, if you're going in the direction that God is leading you, your inner guidance system, your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, like anybody walking in Christ's light, yeah, prosperity is there for you. They're bringing it to you. They're leading you to it. Are you having the faith And the faith. Are you having the faith to lean into it? And sometimes it feels like a leap of faith. They're really taking you to a very unknown place. But even though it feels like you're leaping into the unknown, it's the faith part that you've gotta lean into because you do have a safety net. They're there for you to catch you. Got a couple more here, guys. They all came out, so we're gonna go for it today because I wasn't with you yesterday. Have faith and hope because there's something positive in you on the horizon that you can't yet see, Crystal. Yeah, I've been actually saying this a lot in my readings lately. I feel like a lot of us have benefit and resource and prosperity and abundance and financial assistance and love and everything, but it's coming from such a direction we can't see because it's never come from that direction before because, again, we've shifted huge. We're in a whole new road. So we can't know where the prosperity is coming. We can't know where the benefit is coming. We can't know who's gonna come out and help us because 'cause we've never been here before. So I've been saying this a lot in my readings, like, yeah, I can feel something positive coming. I can't tell you where it's coming from because I this is not a direction I've ever felt in your experience before, in your energy before. And for some of you, those directions are still being created. So that's the other reason I can't tap in, right? If it hasn't been created yet, I can't get that information from your spirit guides. So sometimes we just have to sit down. We have to sit down, we have to do our meditating, we have to take care of what we have to take care of in our physical reality and just be surrendered to what's gonna happen at the right time, in the right place, with the right person, with the right situation. They got it. I just gotta keep doing my dishes and my laundry and knowing that everything is working out for my highest and greatest good. Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Yeah, so for those of you that are really like this anxiety ridden, I can feel things are different. I don't know what to do. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know, the anxiety like takes off. Yeah, this is where get out of your mind, get into your body. Whether it's just getting out and taking a walk or sitting on the porch and drinking your tea, but get in the sunshine, get in the wind, get in the elements. I've been actually, giving that, advice in my IET sessions recently. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Things are good. So, yes, I am booking, individual sessions, packages. So if you're someone that really is feeling these energies and you're feeling like you've got stuff coming up that you really want gone, like you're done feeling that, you're done dealing with that situation, let the angels take it. IET, integrated energy therapy. Let the angels take it. They will transform it back into support and whatever support you need. It's painless. It's profound. And it will positively impact your life. Oh, yeah, I'm writing that down. Painless, profound, positive impact. So I am, as a former English teacher, one of the things I like is that the repetition of it's called alliteration when you're using the same sound, so the same letter at the beginning of each word. It helps people remember. It helps people remember. So yeah, so IET is painless, it's profound, and it has positive impact. You'll be hearing that more, guys, I'm sure. You might even be starting to see that. So Tuesday. So yes, tonight I will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember that if you're not able to be live or if I'm not able to pull a card for you live, that any message that resonates with you is for you. All right. So I will see you later. So have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy the sunshine if you're in the Northeast. Wow, it's beautiful out there today. Good morning. Good morning, darling. I love it, Cynthia. She's pitching and packing. God bless you, honey. Sending you love. All right, guys. We will see you later. Have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday, and, yeah, namaste.